The crofter has committed the biggest mistake of his life that he has shown three 10 kroner notes to the thief. The thief or the tramp who may not spare anyone, be a generous or a bad person. In the morning, when they bid goodbye to each other, after 30 minutes, the tramp was there near the window. He smashes the glass window pane at once and took out the three 10 kroner notes and moves into the forest. And he thinks that he will come out of that forest by the evening. It was 23rd of December. By the evening, he tries to come out of that forest. But the forest was so dense, so deep, and so dark that he was unable to come out. He was unable to find the way out of that forest. He was about to die. And at that point of time, he realizes that he is the rat. The three 10 kroner notes, they were like beds, and this forest is like a big rat trap to him. He was about to die, then he hears the hammering of the iron pieces. He musters, he collects all his strength and moves towards the direction of the sound. And he sees a workshop, an iron workshop in the middle of the forest. He asks for shelter. He asks permission from the main iron person that may I sleep there near the hearth, near the furnace, and he was allowed to do so. The owner of that iron workshop comes for nightly inspection and he finds the rat trap seller there sitting, putting his hat on his face. He tries to he tries to find out who the person is. And when he removes the hat from his face, he was surprised to see his old acquaintance, his old friend. Actually, he mistakes the tramp to be his old friend working in the army. He requests the tramp to come with him, and he tells that had he been in the army, he would not have left him resign the army. The listening of the word like army and police, the tramp becomes extra cautious and he does not go with him. After 30 minutes, the iron master's daughter, Adela Wilmanson, comes, and she is a kind lady. She is so kind that her request was not refused by the tramp. The tramp goes with her to the house of ironmaster. There the valet, the head servant, gives him a good bath and shaves him and gives him new clothes to wear, to put on. And after bathing and wearing new clothes, he comes into the hall where the daughter and the father are talking about the future of the tramp. Father says that we must do something for this old friend. He is in distress. He is in bad condition now. We must do something for him. They were talking, and the doors of the whole hall opens and the tramp enters the hall. And the moment he sees the tramp, he shouts at him at the top of his voice that you are a cheater, you have cheated us. Why didn't you tell us that you are not my old friend? This hurts the self-respect of the tramp. So what if he is a thief? He tells, excuse me sir, I'm not a cheater, I'm not a liar. It's you and your daughter who keeps on telling me as your friend. You have never given, both of you have never given me an opportunity to tell that I am not the person you are thinking of. You have not given me an opportunity to tell my identity. After that, he was about to move from the home of the Iron Master, but he was held by Edla Wilmanson, and she argues with her father that I will see who will throw you out of this home. You will go, but only after celebrating Christmas with us. Remember the date? It was 24th of December, the next day. The father says, you will regret, my daughter, you will regret you are giving shelter to an unknown person, to a stranger, who may be a thief, who may be a robber. But the daughter, Edla Wilmanson, doesn't listen to him. He gives her advice to let the tramp go, but she does not follow his advice. She serves him the best food, the best drink, and let him sleep in the guest room. The next day, he was again awoken by the Edla Wilmanson. She feeds him, and again the tramp sleeps on the bed. Father and daughter, both of them go to the church to offer prayers to Jesus Christ, as it was 25th of December, the next day. In the church, after the prayer, they come to know that a crofter was being robbed by a tramp, a person with beard, black coat, black pant, and a hat. Father and daughter, they look at each other and they run back towards the home. And father said, I told you that you will regret. You will regret by keeping a thief in your home, by keeping a stranger in the home. At the entrance of the home, there was standing the valet. The iron master asks, where is the thief? Where is the person? And where is he has gone? The iron master asks, has he taken anything from the home? He says nothing, but he has left a gift for Edla Wilmanson. Ma'am. Father and daughter enters the room. And Edla Wilmanson finds a letter and a small rat trap on it with inside 3 10-kroner notes. The letter was written in scribbling in bad handwriting that good and generous ma'am, I won't let you be down through a thief. You have treated me as if I am a captain of the army, but I was really a thief. Please return these 3 10-kroner notes to the crofter, who is very generous and kind person, who lives down the road near the forest. And I am a changed person. I will never commit thievery, or I will never give trouble to anyone. Thanks, Captain von Stel. This is what you have to write in your story. And then in the last paragraph, you have to mention the moral of the story. The moral of the story is that one person should not be treated by us in terms of money in his pocket, in terms of the property he gains, but we should treat everyone as human being. Humanity comes first, then the social status and any other thing. So this is the moral of the story. Thank you. In the next class, we'll discuss the rest of the chapters of Flamingo. Please study well. Otherwise, you will fail. Then what will you tell to your parents that you have not studied well? So please study, make notes. Thank you.